just going for a stroll, hopefully up to the top of this hill. It's been pretty difficult to get up here for a lovely view over Penang, at least around where I'm staying. I've been thinking a lot about how to be as productive as possible, and usually the tactic that I would take is every day I would do a little bit of everything. So let's say there's 3 missions that I've got that I'm trying to complete over a period of time. I'll do, you know, a little piece every day, an hour, half hour for each of them, or at least try to as much as I can to keep that consistency. But it almost seems like I'm spreading myself too thin, and the progress isn't there as much as I would like it to be, because although I'm doing it consistently, the volume isn't enough for the information to truly kind of concrete itself. So I'm planning to take a new approach, which is something that I haven't really done before. I'll be interested to know any of your thoughts. Structuring your week in blocks. So focusing on one of those missions for maybe 2 days. All of your free time, or time that you're willing to dedicate to it, focusing on that all day, and maybe the same the next day. So that amount of volume that you're getting in that space of time is obviously much more considerable compared to previously. I can't believe these dogs are still following me. And after those 2 days, kind of swapping back to another mission. So although there may be periods of time where you're not paying any attention to one of your missions, you're kind of giving the other 100%, and that's something that, like I said, I've never really applied to my day-to-day. Now, I'm interested to try it out, see how much more of the needle I can actually move doing it this way. Little monkeys in the trees. So I'm always open to try new systems, try new things that are hopefully gonna make me more productive. I've recently completely shifted my sleeping pattern of one from around 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. to 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So as you can imagine, it's been quite strange, and ideally I'd want as much daylight as possible, so I'm waking up at 9 p.m, working first thing, and then staying up through the day and maybe sleeping at 2 p.m, something like that. Now, that's all well and good, but to shift so drastically like that, it takes a while. And although I've been sleeping for, well, in theory I've been sleeping for 7, 8 hours past couple days, I've not felt like it, and I think my mind's just confused as to, look at this little guy getting my top all dirty. Now this shift in sleeping pattern and lack of energy has just prompted me to try and come up with, well, just to try and think about how I can maximize my productivity, essentially. And that's why I'm thinking about focusing entire days on single projects rather than splitting it over each day. Hey! These flipping idiots nearly rolled all the way down the hill fighting. I had to lift them off. Hey! Oh, it! What's the matter with them? So this is Penang. Batu Kawan is the area I'm staying in. Now Georgetown, I actually don't know. Well, there's a bridge there. So Georgetown has got to be over there somewhere. Now Georgetown is the capital, not the capital, the main city of Penang centre, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We've recently had UNESCO World Heritage Site Day, which is a big festival and plenty of food markets and whatnot on the street. Penang is the food capital of Malaysia, so there's a wonderful mix of cuisines. The whole country is kind of split. I believe it's the whole country. Yeah, it's kind of split, kind of 30, Indian, Chinese and Malay. So you've got kind of all three cuisines mixed together. Yeah, there you go. There's the parents. There's a monkey right on top as well. Maybe the monkeys get on with them, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can wash my hands in here because, oi oi. Oh, because yeah, they do stink a little bit. Flipping lizard there, man. What size is that? Do you guys ever feel like you're trying to do too much and you're scrambling? Like you're almost too ambitious. There's too many things that you wanna achieve in such a short amount of time. I feel like you're actually better off, as I say, just focusing on that one thing and kind of giving it 100% for a short period of time in short bursts. And also, you know, taking a break and doing nothing. For example, going out on a hike like this. There have been times where I would feel guilty. You know, it's a day off and I've got time to allocate to, you know, important tasks, and choosing to do something for myself and of course record this video. But I feel like in those times, monkeys are going crazy. In those times that you are chilling and kind of doing your own thing, that's a necessary recharge. You know, you're doing nothing towards your goals, but in essence you are nudging towards them as well. Yeah, it's just all about balance really, isn't it?